our life was absolutely miserable. We had gotten ourselves in a situation of three related legal actions, and we had judgments against two of them. And I was fairly despondent, thinking that there was absolutely no way out and that our situation was hopeless. We had these, as I mentioned, these three related legal actions. Two of them had been brought to judgments against us, and just felt as if there was no way out of our situation. We had very competent legal help before we got involved with James, but clearly he was able to dig up legal points and facts that completely switched things around for us. We already had retained outside counsel on these matters, and so I worked downtown San Francisco, and I'm kind of familiar with many of the lawyers in the city, some of the attorneys in the city, and I didn't really go out looking for somebody new, but it happened that I had worked with James about 30 years earlier, briefly, completely lost touch with him, contact with him, and I bumped into him, and he and I talked, and he told me about what areas of the law he was most active in, and I told him a little bit about our situation, and we decided to spend a little bit more time on that. Actually, I was aware from 30 years before that he had experience in several different areas of the law, and that this diverse background of his certainly played directly into our situation. But the fact is that in short order, he was able to understand our predicament and find case law that applied to our unique situation. Let's see here. There are many things that came together in a positive way as a result of James' intelligence, his hard work, and his preparation. We were certainly satisfied with the resolution of the issues that we're faced with. Another satisfying and surprising event, that one thing that comes to mind, was when James was able to change the mind of a judge on a complex legal issue. There's a collection of James' attributes which makes him a good choice, which made him a good choice for our situation. First of all, he's extremely mild-mannered, and I never saw him get flustered. As one example, he was arguing, as I mentioned, about changing the judge's mind on a motion, and the judge was not impressed with his points, but James successfully backed off and presented his arguments in a different manner. Secondly, he's extremely smart, and I truly felt that the opposition counsel were at a distinct disadvantage. I guess thirdly, he successfully pursued facts and leads and uncovered evidence that was very damaging to the opposition. I would say that he's extremely intelligent and unusually tenacious. I was impressed that he would pursue leads and dig into the law with more energy than I would have expected from an attorney. If James decides to take your case or somebody's case, you'll get his full, undivided attention. We were convinced that we were totally at the end of our ropes, and on each of this collection of three related actions, he was able to bring those together in a very favorable way for us. I think James is at his best when he's presented with a complex series of facts or a little understood or little used area of the law. I work for myself, so I'm also very much impressed with people who work for themselves, and he and I certainly hit it off along those lines. So he was certainly a great match for me and in solving our problems.